At a given time, the Bible says, Paul revealed to us the understanding he had after God answered his questions. Paul says, a thorn of the flesh was given to me to humble me, lest I become exalted above measure. God later on explained to him when he sought the face of God. As you seek the face of God concerning your problems, what has God explained to you? Paul was denied the removal of the thorn, but his prayer was answered. He prayed 3 times and he got an answer. But in the answer, he was denied the removal of the thorn. What should you see? What should you hear from God? What should you see in God? And what should you understand from God? You understand his word. God gave Paul his word. In the midst of Paul's life, God explained and released to Paul his word. And his word brought light into Paul's being. Paul, who was praying, seeking God, remove this, when God said, no, I will not remove it. My grace is sufficient for you. For my grace is made perfect in weakness. Paul said, wow, now I understand. I can now glory in the things that make me weak. I can glory in insults. Whatever will humble me, Paul said, I can now glory in it. Whatever situation is around me, if these situations encompass me, Paul says, I will glory for God's grace at work in me, which is different in appreciation from the physical exaltation that one will give to me.